Did you see it?
I don't know
If you're not sure, put it in a not sure box.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in a not sure.
I have everything filled out. I have everything filled out. This I actually middle is not sure.
Okay, what's something you saw?
Yes.
Go ahead, then give me one thing.
Honeybee.
Oh. Okay. Maybe what's something you saw?
Butterfly.
Say it again.
Butterfly.
Okay, Cash. What's something you saw?
This
What is it?
plant is called garlic mustard.
It's called garlic mustard. Let me see. Yeah, it is. Mustard is a type of plant, guys.
Can I see it?
So this is you saw it out there?
Yeah. Can I see
Okay.
it? Yeah, it's a like small plant with leaves.
So now, Lincoln, when you look at the bee, what are some things that is written on the card about it?
Well, it says honeybees have hairy bodies which collect pollen from the flowers of the land on which is in description. Native to Midwest, that's a yes. And impact other species, honeybees are considered major pollinators. They help trees, flowers, and other plants grow.
Okay.
In description, I only read one of the two paragraphs and also impact other species.
Okay. So the honeybee actually helps other species grow. Well, that's interesting. Why do you think that's important? That organisms help other organisms. Think first. Cash and Mabel, put the cards down. Why do you think it's important that other organisms help other organisms grow? Why do you think it's important that organisms help other organisms grow? Mabel.
They sometimes make it from getting too big.
What do you mean?
Like robins keep the population of bugs from getting too big
Oh, well,
by
that's
eating
interesting.
bugs.
Okay, Cash, what were you gonna say?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, I thought you had your hand up. Sorry. Lincoln, what were you gonna say?
Well, it's important that they do it. Example, there are lots of animals that eat bugs to keep, or all predators help keep an animal or a group of animals from getting overpopulated.
Okay, but overpopulation is definitely one thing, but like the honeybee doesn't help plants become less populated. The honeybee actually helps the other plants grow.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you think that's important? Or why is it a good thing that bees and plants help each other?
We need to make it so that plants grow and they make it so they grow and then we can breathe.
Okay.
They breathe out.
So the plants have a symbolic relationship,
Individual
I think is what it's called.
I can say that again.
I think it's called a symbolic relationship.
Okay.
And they have a symbolic relationship, and so the honeybee helps the plant grow, and the plant give the honeybee food.
Okay. So Mabel, go ahead.
The honeybee helps the plants make it so that we can breathe, and the honeybee makes it so that the colony can have more babies because they stay healthy
Okay.
with honey.
So here's what I want you to do. I want you these numbers in the top. It's how many points that piece of paper is worth. And so I want you to find a 3 and a 1.
I've got 3.
Find a 3
In our yes file,
in any pile. Just find a 3 and a 1.
3 and a 1.
And now compare those two cards. Why do you, and what I want you to look at is why do you think the 1 is only worth 1 point, but the 3 is worth 3 points? See what you can figure out. Compare your two cards. Why do you think the 1 is only worth 1 point and the 3 is worth 3 points?
noticed something.
Okay, keep looking. Cash, what do you got?
Well, this milky weed attracts pollinators like monarch butterflies and stuff. And
how many points is the milkweed worth?
3.
Okay.
And this doesn't even attract any, cause there's no flowers and stuff on it.
Okay. So and how many points is that one worth? Is that the garlic mustard?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just worth 1 point. Okay, Lincoln?
I compare honeybee to grass,
Kentucky bluegrass.
Kentucky bluegrass. So something I noticed, I think, is why honeybee has 3 and Kentucky bluegrass has 1. Honeybee is native to Midwest. Kentucky bluegrass is not, and the honeybee's impact on other species by helping plants reduce. This can help other creatures survive with shelter and food.
Okay, let me pause you for a second. You said something about it being native. Like the honeybee is native to the Midwest.
It means it's
No, I know what it means. But the bluegrass is not. Why do you think being native to the Midwest would be worth more points? Think first. Why do you think being native to the Midwest would be worth more points?
Cause it grows more places.
Well, the Midwest is just where we live.
Oh.
It's the area that we live in. So it's only native to this area. But why would that be worth more points if you're native to this area? Lincoln?
because then it's not an invasive species to this area.
Okay, but what's the problem with an invasive species?
It takes away homes, it damages other things. It's just not supposed to be here. It does stuff that's not supposed to happen.
Mabel, what were you gonna say?
I was thinking of Lincoln thought.
Can you tell me in your own words?
Well, invasive species, sometimes if they're big, they kill other animals and make animals go extinct. If there's very little of them and they're about to go extinct, like an animal bigger than elephants. I have no idea.
Bigger than brown bear.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that last part again, Mabe.
So if an animal's bigger than an elephant, then it might make elephants go extinct. Elephants are nearly extinct.
But what does that have to do with whether or not you're native to the Midwest?
Because if you're not native and you're an endangered, not welcome species, you should just leave. If you have the right.
You mean if you're an invasive species and not welcome species? So endangered species and an invasive species are different things. So let's go back to the cards. What do you know? What else did you notice about your threes? The ones that were 3 points. Actually, you know what? Let's just find all the ones that are worth 3 points.
Okay.
Okay, and then look at all of your threes. Read about your threes. What do you notice about your threes?
Honeybee. Common mildew.
Actually, to yourself. Read. What are some things you notice that are in common with all of your threes? Cash, to yourself. What do you notice is in common for all of your threes?